Enigmatic premonition. Katherine Hobbs predicted her own death. Katherine Hobbs had a premonition her whole life. She almost always spoke of feelings that she would never live to be 16. She and her family moved to Las Vegas in order to help her get her mind off of her fears. She made several friends and seemed to adjust well until her 16th birthday approached. Kathy once again feared that she was going to die. She spent all of her time in her room and refused to leave the house. On the morning of her 16th birthday, however, she was relieved to realize that she was still alive. She seemed to have overcome her fears, confiding in her family that the premonitions were unfounded, and began living a more normal teenage life. However, the events that unfold are a chilling reminder that the darkness lurking in the shadows can often transcend human comprehension. On the night of July 23, 1987, at 11 p.m., Katherine told her mother Vivian that she was taking a quick trip to the nearby supermarket to purchase another book as she normally did. The next morning, Vivian discovered that her daughter's bed was empty. She soon contacted the police and extensive search began. One supermarket employee who was later questioned by police said he sold Kathy a book and she left. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Store receipts confirmed that someone purchased a paperback novel at 11:17 p.m. on the night of her disappearance. The evidence showed that she had made it to the store, but authorities could not determine where she went from there. They were unable to find any witnesses, despite the area being highly populated. 9 days later, a geologist looking for rock crystals discovered Kathy's body in a remote field. Investigators found tire prints at the scene, which showed that a vehicle had pulled in, turned around, and left. The authorities determined that she had died from repeated blows to the head. She had also been sexually assaulted. Tragically, it appeared that Kathy's premonitions were almost accurate. Although she lived to the age of 16, she had been killed just 3 months after that. After her death, her family found letters that she had written to them. She talked about how much she loved her family and did not want them to be upset about her death. A few years later, authorities are able to link her murder to a serial killer named Michael Lee Lockhart from Ohio. Lockhart stole a blue Toyota Celica and kept it. Authorities believe that during this time, he abducted and murdered Kathy. Blue fibers found at the crime scene matched fibers from the stolen vehicle. Finally, when investigators questioned him about Kathy's case, he virtually confessed to the crime. He was eventually executed on December 9, 1997.